Hello and happy Monday to everyone. Wanted to come on here and show y'all how I made this lamp. Or should I say making? I have not put it together yet. I was going to do this yesterday, but my lights I had didn't want to go up into my tube, so I went to Dollar Tree and I found these little LED light sets. Battery operated. I've got the white ones in this tube. Here, get you some mesh tubing, like I done the candy cane with. And I have put my set of lights up in this tubing. And turn them back off. Dollar Tree has these little bows, 4 for $1. They also have these little bows, 4 for $1. Now, when I first started making this, I was going to use a set of lights that had a plug-in on them, but I couldn't get them to go through my hole, and I couldn't keep making the hole no bigger, so I got the battery-operated lights. So, needless to say, you don't need quite as big a hole, but I drilled a hole in the bottom of my little base. I also have this tube that come off of this tube of candy. I cut it off right there where the paper is because it's impossible to get that off of that plastic. And then I was left with this. So I'm going to take this tube first, and right here in the center of this bowl is a circle. And it's just perfect. Same size as my tube. I'm going to glue my tube in that circle, the part that's closed. And I hope I can get it centered. And this should hold pretty good, plastic to plastic, let's hope so. Sorry there, I'm just holding this down here. Seems to be held pretty good. Now I'm going to take my tubing, the part where the light is at, I left some extra. I'm going to take and, Lord, quit shaking. Put just a little bit of glue into that tubing. Then I'm going to, squeeze it shut and get burnt. And I'm going to cut just a little bit of that off. As long as it's still glued shut. It's not too hard to get these lights up in these tubes. This tube. Now I'm going to take my tubing and run it up through here. I'm going to find the end of my lights right there. Don't know what I'm going to do with the battery pack yet. Then I'm going to take and just feed this tube down in here. Find me something to get them on up in there with. There we go. kind of like the way that's rolling up in there. Kind of looks like a chain. Okay. Now, see if I got all my lights up in there. Nope. But now I do. I'm going to take and turn this upside down. Now the fun part's going to be getting this glued on there. So I don't want to get glue on that. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put just a little bit on the outer edge, and then I'll cover that up with, I'll cover that glue up with something. You'll be careful, don't want to melt your tubing. This round tube here. I'll turn it around and put a little bit more on here. I don't know what I'm going to cover that up with yet. You gotta get a little bit more glue on here. Okay, that seems to be holding. I'm going to take the back here where this is, where my cord's wanting to come out at. I'm going to take my hot glue gun and hope this melts this. Should have did this first. It's melting it slowly. Let's see if that's enough to put that tubing up in there. Not yet. Probably have to use the biggest part of your glue gun to get that to melt enough to put that tubing and that light up in. If you happen to try this, kind of pay attention to the candy tube that you get, because some of them's real flimsy. real thin plastic. And this one here is pretty thick. Okay, I've got that melted enough for it to set down. I'm going to take, I'm not going to try and glue this tubing to the bottom of these lights. Just going to keep it pulled down over the wire where it's got the whole wire covered. I'm going to take a pipe cleaner, piece of a pipe cleaner, and just wrap it tight. Same color as my tubing, so that should be okay. I am going to put me just a tad of glue on the end of my pipe cleaner and then smash it down. Just very little. I might take and hang some little colored beads from it. Let's see if I can tilt my phone up here where you can see. There we go. Cute little lamp. I'm going to shut my lights off here so you can see a little better. Cute little lamp here, and the best of my calculations, the lights was $1. The bows come out to $1 a piece. It's cost maybe $2 to make. The only thing is, I don't know what I'm going to do with the battery pack. And I got to figure out something to cover up the hot glue on this tubing. But I think it's quite pretty. Be really pretty at night. They've got these lights in red, clear, blue. I'm not sure if they've got green in them or not. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope you give it a try. Really inexpensive Christmas present. But that will be all for right now, and I shall see y'all next time. Thank you, and God bless.